What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hawks Only Media and Entertainment Network. Today's episode 2 of the Home Network's Player Spotlight Series. With me, as always, is Coach Hall. Coach, how you doing today?
Doing great, Coach Welch. How about yourself?
I'm doing fantastic. We're going to try and do this every week or so, but we figured we'd do back-to-back days because I loved the response from everybody yesterday. Happy to get the good feedback and looking forward to kind of doing this and showing you guys some more of our players and what they're doing at home. With us today, we have to my here is everyday Eddie Correia. Eddie, how you doing today?
Good. How are you, Coach?
Good. Eddie's a freshman at Bristol Plymouth High School, member of our 15U squads. Below me, you have here we have Aidan McMillan, member of the 18U Hawks, senior at Xaverian, and many of you guys recognize him from working at the facility as well. Aidan, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing great, man. You got big shoes to fill today. You got to fill Connor Goggins' shoes today, so that's gonna be tough for you.
Yeah, I know. We'll work on it.
And then here we have member of the 13U squad, 7th grader from Medway, Mass, with his dad, who is out of frame. But, Dad, if you want to give a wave, feel free. We got Johnny Farrell with us. How you doing today, Johnny?
Good. How are you, Coach?
Good. We had some technical difficulties before, and I blamed him on Johnny, and I apologize for that. It was Aiden's fault.
It's good.
So before we get to our spotlights, just want to go over a couple of things. Hawks, keep an eye out for the webinar series that we're starting next week. Every day, Monday to Thursday, we're going to have some different coaches on your schedule that are going to be available for your questions and answers for different topics, fielding, pitching, hitting, some catching stuff as well. Make sure you're on your Google Classroom. Google Classroom is going to be how we're kind of passing out all the information coming up, especially this month of April and moving forward. And the TRAQ workouts, I know these guys are going to talk about their TRAQ workouts a little bit, but make sure that you are focusing on those, marking them as complete so we can track your progress as well. And then anybody who's interested in being on the home network with Coach Hall and I in the future, feel free to email me, cwelch@rbiacademy.com, and we'll get you on there. So let's just get into it. Let's talk about what you guys did today. Aidan, I'm going to start with you. So Aidan's a pitcher at Xaverian. Aidan's heading to UMass Boston in the fall, hoping to have a strong senior season whenever that might start. Let's hear how you did with your pitching work. Let's talk pitching specifically with you, if that's okay.
Yes.
And give me kind of some of the things you've been doing on a daily basis. I know your workout routine's pretty extensive, so how have you been doing with that?
So I've been long tossing at least 4 times a week, and then I've been trying to throw at least 3 bullpens, 20 pitches. Just trying to stay consistent with that to work on the mound, as I have a mound in the back and I throw to a net. So that's been working out pretty well. And then just keeping it in shape-wise, I've basically been trying to find anything around the house to use for weight to get my lifts in. The gym I go to, we have an online program that I've been doing. Today I went on a hike, Blue Hills, with 30 pounds on my back. That was pretty interesting.
How long did that take you?
About 40 minutes.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. You kept your social distance? You kept distance from everybody?
Social distancing, of course.
Thank you.
Yep.
That's good. So how's your arm been feeling?
Pretty good. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of arm care too, so that's good.
Yeah, what do you have at home? J-bands?
Yeah, J-bands, and then lacrosse ball, obviously.
Sure.
And then pretty extensive shoulder workout, so
good.
It's good.
Love it. Mr. Correia, let's move on to you. Eddie's probably got the most complex at-home workouts because of his position. Eddie's a catcher. He's also pitched. He hits. He plays the field, kind of does it all. And I've always said that catchers, once you commit to being a catcher, you have to commit to working harder than everybody, because you have to do your defensive work, your hitting work, but also be essentially an entire pitching staff worth of training as well. So how you been doing, Eddie?
I've been doing all right for myself. I mean, being a catcher is tough working out at home, because when you catch, the ball flies everywhere, so you don't want to break anything and make mom mad.
That's true. That's a good point.
I've been trying my best at home, just throwing a tennis ball off the wall, working my framing. I've done some knees to feet, keep my legs quick. 3-ball block is kind of okay, except I make a lot of noise. And then with the TRAQ system, it's 10 times easier. I can follow what I do at RBI and bring it here, and I'm able to keep up with my elite workouts.
Nice.
And then when it's nice enough outside, I try to get on the field and throw to bases and hit a little bit. I do my throwing programs, and that's how I stay up with it.
That's great, man. I know, obviously, we know how hard you work on a consistent basis. There's a reason you're every day, Eddie. You know, have you also, for catchers out there, remember we have Coach Dowd, who is looking forward to talking to some of you guys if you have questions about the TRAQ program. Coach Dowd, coach at Stonehill College, you know, our head catching guy that most of you guys know. He put a home workout together for all the catchers, so please make sure you take a look at that. And if you want to contact Mike, just reach out to me and I'll get you in contact with him. So how often have you been hitting a week, Eddie?
I try to hit at least 5 times a week, hopefully 6, but with the weather, I mean, I can't really hit at home. I have a small house, so I try my best.
Sure. No, that's one of the keys is try your best, control the controllables, do everything you can. That's great.
Hey, Eddie, I have a question for you. What are your thoughts on lefty catchers?
Oh, jeez.
I mean,
this is an argument that Coach Hall and I have that I knew he was going to bring up. I am pro lefty catchers. I think catchers have an advantage over righty catchers.
Yes.
So I differ from everybody else on earth apparently, but I will. Why don't we cover that in another episode?
Just looking for one man's opinion.
Eddie, what do you think of lefty catchers? Do you think a lefty can catch?
If a lefty is good enough, he can catch. I mean, he's got to prove it.
There you go. Don't you think it's a great answer? You think it's an easier throw for him to first than a righty? But all right, we won't get into that.
Yeah, you can put a first and third.
I mean, what do you think, Aidan? You're a lefty. Do you think you could be a catcher?
Well, back in my day, in Little League and Babe Ruth, I was a catcher, so I'd have to say yes.
I think my point was just made. Coach Hall.
I guess I'm in the minority here. John, you back me up here, John? Come on.
Johnny, don't do it. Let's get to Johnny here. Johnny, how you doing, buddy?
I want to hear from Johnny,
Me and my dad have been working a lot. We built a mound. Me and my dad put up a cage. We have a field across the street, so me and my dad go down there. We do some ground balls, get some fly balls. I'm doing a lot of my TRAQ, my workouts for the elite, and I also do a CrossFit, and they do videos up too.
Nice.
And I usually try and hit like 5 times a week, but me and my dad can't really pitch, so I do a lot of teamwork.
I'll ride him for that one. So you're doing a lot of Can he flip? Can he give you an underhand flip?
Nope.
Really? It's that bad, huh?
He's that bad. That's
why if you look over Johnny's head, you'll see the big John Farrell's lacrosse helmet from the 1920s. Somehow that didn't transfer to his ability to throw batting practice to young Johnny. But I love the Celtics and the Red Sox banners, Johnny. That's fantastic. So Johnny is also somewhat unique. He's obviously younger than the other two guys and, you know, very versatile, plays kind of every position, has to work on them all. You know, kind of a young Eddie Correia of sorts, just kind of does it all. So Johnny, that's obviously good advice for your other kids. How are your teammates doing? You checking in with those guys, Johnny? Are they keeping up with you, or are they slacking?
Well, obviously Rap, he gets RBI, so he gets to go there.
That's kind of an advantage.
Yeah. I don't really know about all of them. I know that some of them are working out. I know that Jason, Nick are working out.
Yep.
I don't really know about the others.
Good. We're checking up on the guys. Everyone seems to be working out pretty hard. Any big hurdles you guys are finding, like for anything in particular? Anything you've kind of overcome? Anything you've kind of come up with a creative solution for?
My Bowflex broke.
Your Bowflex broke, huh?
Yeah.
Hayden, did your
I can't find any Bowflexes online. So me and my dad had to go to Home Depot, get some concrete and some buckets, and try to make some weights.
None of you guys have the Chuck Norris at home workout thing that he does that I see infomercials on? No, apparently I'm the only one watching those TV stations. But, well, that's good. Obviously, you know, some of you guys have the advantages, disadvantages, but sounds like you're certainly making your way through and getting by. Coach Hall, I suggest you socially distance yourself, but it sounds like Johnny could use some BP.
Hey, you know, it's my specialty. definitely my specialty.
I love the Red Hawks.
Yeah,
that shows how long you've been around.
Yeah, it's way back when we were the Red Hawks. I believe this was 2013, wasn't it?
Yeah, that probably, because as soon as I went in and started coaching, I said I never want to wear red, so I hate red. So
yeah, I think it's a good color. Maybe next year.
All right, let's have some fun here. All right, I'm going to give you guys, and feel free to give me your advice or your opinion on these things. But when I was growing up, my teenage years, I would try to stay up as late as I could and watch David Letterman. Letterman was a big top 10 guy. He always had top 10 lists. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen David Letterman before, but so I came up with the top 5 best board games to play at home. I also wrote them on this, but I think it's going to come out backwards. So
that was good.
That was good.
I'm not. Can you see it regularly?
Oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Really? Well, so number 5, best board game to play at home, Monopoly. I heard that Johnny Farrell played Monopoly for the first time today.
Far too low on the list. Far too low.
No, it's. I have my reasons, but Johnny, how was Monopoly today?
It was Sunday, but
Sunday.
it was we didn't play. We got the it was like a credit card version. There was no money.
Yeah. Technology, man. Did you get through the whole game? Did you actually finish it?
No, because my dad screwed it up.
See, that's why Monopoly is number 5 on my list, because it takes too long. It takes way too long. It's a great game, but it's like a 7-hour project.
You got to get all the railroads and the oranges. You get the oranges and the railroads, you're all set. Automatic win.
Yeah, then you win 8 hours later. So, All right, let's move on. Number 4 on my list, Mousetrap. Has anybody ever heard of Mousetrap?
It's a good game.
It's a solid game. It's a good. I think for you guys at home, it's like got to be creative, and what a great way to be creative than play Mousetrap. So if you haven't played Mousetrap, order it online and go get it. All right. Number 3, a widely known game, a widely approved game. Connect 4. Connect 4 is a great game. Connect 4, you can the opposite of Monopoly. You can get like 6-7 games in like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? What are your thoughts on that, Coach Hall?
Yeah, it's a decent game. Decent game.
You think it's too high?
Mediocre.
It's too high on my list.
Mediocre. I like it so far. I like it. I don't love it. I like it.
Well, I know you're going to have some thoughts on number 2 here.
Yes. Yeah, it's a great pick.
Clue.
Great pick.
Number 2.
Actually have my own Charlesy edition of Clue, as all my friends on there.
Why don't you show?
It also has my pieces. We have Chris Hall as a piece. Good friend Varsh. He's another one.
Beat you at golf.
My mother Karen, who I look just alike, very very similar. He's on there. And then all the places that I might go on a daily basis. So I spend a lot of time at Quan's Kitchen, Northern Country Club, good spot. RBI has made the Clue game.
Who made this for you? Who made this game?
One place, a bunch of my friends made it. Actually, it was a big Christmas present last year.
Oh,
and a place that I don't spend a lot of time, and I just spend more time in the weight room.
I know you didn't do anything in there.
The best pizza place of all time is Town Spot right here.
Oh, no way. No, overrated.
Just wanted to point that out there. So, yeah, it was a great pick.
Number 1, interested if any of you guys have ever actually played this game, but Stratego. No. Anyone ever played Stratego out there?
Nope.
I would recommend, my number 1 recommendation to everybody out there is do not do your TRAQ no, I'm just kidding. But once your TRAQ program is done at home, go on to Amazon, get Stratego. It's a 2-person game, the greatest board game ever invented. So you got to just do it. Coach Hall, have you ever played Stratego?
I have not, actually. Is it similar to Risk?
No. It's a regular board game. Who we got here? Hey, Frank.
Hey.
How we doing? He doesn't know he's being recorded live, so tell him not to.
Is this GBG Hawk Zumba?
Yeah, Zumba. That's it. Officer McMillan right there for you, everybody.
Yeah. It's actually Lieutenant, but that's okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
All right. You're safe, buddy.
Gotta love some Frank action. And I also came up with my 3 least favorite board games of all time. Sorry is awful. Sorry is the worst game of all time.
100%.
Mentioned earlier from Coach Hall, but Risk just advocates being a complete jerk to each other, right? And the worst board game of all time is Scrabble.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
I love Scrabble
Why do you like Eddie? Why do you like Scrabble?
because I get to hang out with my grandma. So
Oh, see,
That's
now you're gonna
okay.
make me feel bad. Like,
Yeah.
Rummy's a good game to play with your grandmother.
yeah,
That's a good one.
maybe whist.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. I'm gonna give you guys my speed round today. All right, we gotta finish. We gotta wrap this up soon. So, all right, I'm gonna ask you guys some quick questions here. We'll start with Coach Hall.
All right.
Okay. I'm gonna ask you 7 quick questions. We're gonna bang through these, and then that's gonna be it for today. So, Coach Hall, I need your favorite athlete, non-baseball player.
Paul Pierce.
Favorite subject in school.
Math.
If you could pick any job to have in 20 years, this is not really applying to you, but what would it be?
I'd be a sports broadcaster for the Red Sox.
Okay. All right. So you would leave your current position?
Other than the job that I have now, I want to keep my job the rest of my life.
Yeah,
if I had to pick one, that would be it.
Smart move. Do you put ketchup on your eggs?
Absolutely not.
Oh, shocking. Have you ever broken a bone?
Many of them, yes.
Care to elaborate on that? Or?
Yeah. Let's see. I'd say the most catastrophic injury I ever had was I got in a jet ski accident in the Bahamas when I was 12, and I had plastic surgery in the Bahamas on my nose. It was pretty catastrophic. So if you look closely, there's like a fish hook in my nose right here. This all is fake here. So
I've always noticed that.
Traumatic experience. That's why my nose is gigantic. It isn't because of the plastic surgery.
Favorite Disney movie?
Lion King, no question about it.
Oh,
yeah, I agree with that one. With that one. And favorite ice cream flavor? Vanilla, I assume, because you have the most boring diet of anyone I've ever met.
It's not. You'd be surprised. It's not vanilla. I actually am a big cookie dough guy. I like cookie dough ice cream. It's fantastic. Yeah,
I like it.
Variety. Both the most variety I get in my food choices in life.
I'm going to go to Johnny Farrell here. Favorite athlete, non-baseball player?
Chris Johnson.
Okay. Favorite subject in school?
English.
Wow.
If you could have any job in 20 years outside of being a Major League Baseball player, what would it be?
Baseball coach.
Oh, see, he read the fine print there. He found a way to get through it. So do you put ketchup on your eggs?
Mm-mm.
No. Have you ever broken a bone?
Nope.
Favorite Disney movie?
Miracle.
Ooh,
that's Disney.
it's a good pick.
yeah.
I mean, that becomes mine too. All right. And favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
2 for 2.
Agreed.
Everyday Eddie. Favorite athlete, non-baseball player?
Patrick Mahomes.
Pat Mahomes. All right. Favorite subject in school?
History.
If you could have any job in 20 years, what would it be? Non-baseball player.
Master electrician.
What was that?
Master's electrician.
Oh, all right. That makes sense to me. Do you put ketchup on your eggs?
No.
Aidan, I'm going to need you to back me up on that one. Have you ever broken a bone?
No. Knock on wood there.
Yeah, it's good call.
Favorite Disney movie?
Ratatouille.
Ratatouille is a fantastic movie. Ratatouille is a fantastic movie. And favorite ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough.
Yes.
Are we 3 for 3 with cookie dough?
Fantastic. Great pick.
So
In a dish, though, you can't get it on a cone. Cones are too messy. In a dish.
All right. Aidan, favorite athlete, non-baseball player?
Jason Tatum.
I like that. Favorite subject in school?
Math.
Yeah.
If you could have any job in 20 years, what would it be?
I'm gonna go NBA player.
Can you go over your senior year stats for?
I did not have senior year stats. I retired, but I did win a 3-on-3 basketball tournament.
So you retired from basketball.
I'm technically a champion.
Okay. What's the 3-on-3 tournament called in basketball? No one can come up with the answer to that one. Isn't there a big 3-on-3 tournament?
Big 3.
All right, whatever.
That.
Do you put ketchup on your eggs?
No.
You guys are all wrong. Have you ever broken a bone?
I have.
Which bone?
Tibia, leg.
Favorite Disney movie?
I'm gonna have to go with The Lion King.
Yeah, great pick.
That's a good movie. And favorite ice cream flavor?
Gonna have to go cookies and cream.
Ooh.
Change it up.
I am also a cookies and cream guy, and I also am a big Zdeno Chara fan. Any hockey guys out there? He's definitely my favorite. I won't even go into the rest. That's it, guys. How easy was that? I appreciate you guys coming on here. So obviously, thank you guys for being here today. As I mentioned earlier, if you want to be a part of this down the road, we got plenty of time here. I'm going to start interviewing more and more players. Just shoot me an email, cwelch@rbiacademy.com. Coach Hall, thank you as always.
Thank you, guys.
Johnny, Aidan, Eddie, thank you so much. And
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
Thank you. You got to be sure to focus on those home programs, and I'll see everybody really soon. All right, boys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. See you.
See ya.